I've got her balance as $1,489 plus costs for $1,665. It might help to know what she believes she owes.
All right. And so I have, you filed the witness list, is that correct, ma'am? So I have a copy.
Okay.
And these, so, oh, here's stop. So you're saying that there were payments for the washer and dryer that were made
That they were saying that they did not receive.
Got it.
And they were also charging me pet fees that I was unaware of because when I moved in, I was told that my emotional support animal letter was accepted. So which means that $300 deposit was waived and the monthly fee was waived, to my knowledge, before I even signed the lease or moved in. And I also had it updated in May of 24 before I moved in June, on June 4th.
Had what updated?
My ETA letter for my emotional support animal.
Right. Okay. All right. So here's what I'll do. Now that we have that, and they're going to have to go through that ledger, take a look at it, and do whatever with it. And
my voucher
out the. Pardon?
My voucher amount changed also because my family member size changed. And they said at first, they assured me that they were going to just transfer me to a 1-bedroom. And now they're not going to transfer me to a 1-bedroom. So I've been looking for somewhere to stay because they've just told me this recently. And I'm having a hard time doing that. Is it possible I can get an adjournment with this?
He asks for time served, but nothing feels finished. Even after the sentence, the debts remain, invisible shackles that follow him out the door. The judge listens, but the system rarely forgives.
Because we were working on getting the balance paid, me and SOS, but we were waiting on them also to give me an updated, accurate ledger.
Anything else you want to?
No, sir.
All right. Here's what I was going to do, because they've got to go through and try to sort this out. You've got those issues also going on. So I was going to set this for our final settlement conference on a Tuesday.
Means we're going to come back, and if we don't have it worked out, you can talk to him about it, and then he's going to help us work it out.
So do I have to be?
So how much is your monthly rent?
It's changed to 157.
Okay, so her paying her monthly rent hasn't really been an issue. It's
No.
these back charges.
For the pet and the washer and dryer. Yes.
Got it. All right.
Well, Your Honor, not quite. When she moved in, she paid $1,588. That was in July.
That was June. I moved in June 4th of 24.
See that? It says July
I have the lease
6th,
here,
but it doesn't matter. She paid it.
Okay.
Since then, she paid $35 in October, November, December. Then she paid rent of $288. Oh, and also January, she paid $35, then rent of $288 in February, $35 in March, $35 in April, and she paid $35 in May. That's it. So there's also rent that's not
Rent.
paid.
Okay.
Can I speak, Your Honor?
And
I
I'm
also
giving her a copy.
had loss of employment as well. So I know there's a balance from March, April, and May. And like I said, I've been working with SOS to get that paid, but we were trying to wait for them to give us an updated ledger with all the fees
Right.
come off.
So your rent currently now is 157.
Yes, but it's changed 2 to 3 times.
Yeah,
My portion with Ann Arbor Housing Commission. Yes.
157 is correct.
All right.
So final settlement conference when?
I was going to do June 10th, excuse me.
June 10th?
Yeah, 2025, 9 a.m. That's in person. And you're to pay your rent timely, okay?
Okay.
And then,
Okay, do we have it?
then we're just dealing with the balance that we have now.
Yes, because I do have employment now.
Okay, all right. So get that paid and then we'll
It's
see you
June
June 10th.
Okay, June's rent, June 10th, and they said I had to be out by the 26th of this month, and then they said the 31st. Which day is accurate?
What do you mean?
They said I had to vacate the unit by the 26th or the 31st of this month. Is that accurate?
A termination notice.
Did
I can look if you'd like, but I haven't logged in yet remotely.
they send you a termination notice that you had to leave?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
believe that's what I was saying.
I think I might have done that,
okay,
but
okay. You don't have, don't
do
worry.
you have it with you?
I believe it could be out in my other paperwork in the car or at the house.
Okay, hey, don't worry about it right now, because if they want you out, they're gonna have to file a case in it.
May
Okay.
we amend if we did and just deal with it at the settlement conference?
Yeah, we can try to figure all that out there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And will I get information about this conference?
Pardon?
Will I be included on that conference? Will I get?
On what conference? Settlement conference?
Yes.
On June 10th?
You said it's in
You
person?
better be here.
You said it's in person, right?
It's in person.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you so
better
much.
be here. That's your court hearing.
Thank you.
What do you mean, will I be included? Go. Have a good weekend.
You too, thank you.
Court calls the case Huron Vista versus Benita Allen.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
Huron Vista versus Renika Smith.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
Renika Smith. No response. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand. I don't. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, go.
Your Honor, this is an action for non-payment of rent. This defendant is in arrears $2,464 in rent. The costs are $176 for a total of $2,640.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with a retention of 10 days.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of Evergreen Apartments versus Nancy Matthews and is it Nubia Robinson?
One case down, another begins. Different faces, same stakes. Justice is a conveyor belt today, grinding forward, fueled by paperwork and worn-out souls. Each adjournment feels less like mercy, more like a pause before another storm.
What's your name?
Nubia Robinson.
All right. And where do we have her balance?
$4,469.07.
Ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, I had a roommate, Nancy Matthews. She passed away. So
Sorry.
I was having issues covering the rent for the last 3 months,
Okay,
but I had everything handled since October.
got it. So are you gonna be able to find a way to get this paid and then be able to continue on, or?
Well, Hawk was supposed to help me, but I'm waiting on that process.
I've got a note that she's got to get to 3,000
Yeah.
in order to be eligible for Hawks.
You gotta get it down to 15. You gotta get about 1,500 to get yourself down to 3 to be eligible for Hawk.
See, they didn't explain it like that. They just said they were going to pay it and then I cover the rest.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, but that,
Yeah, they
it
work.
works
Yeah,
the opposite.
It's the opposite.
Yeah. So,
Well, right now, I don't know, because I'm in the process of finding somewhere else to go because I can't afford it.
gotcha. Okay.
When do you think you can move?
I'm trying to move as soon as possible, but the
Yeah.
process of
I
finding
need like a
somewhere,
day though.
a day, June 1st.
You think you can be out by June 1st? That would,
Sorry, he dropped something.
okay.
Maybe by the 7th at the latest.
Here's what I'll do. I grant a judgment for possession for that total amount of the 4469.27. Finding no tribal issue after a hearing. I'll do what I did on the last one and now over the objection to plaintiff, I'll make your writ date June 6th. So you have to do 6. Okay?
Your Honor, I've marked this as a default against Nancy Matthews.
Yes. And the default is.
How's it a default if she's
Oh,
no longer with?
Well, that's right. Yeah.
she's right. We don't have any, I guess, we just have
No
her
one
sworn
asked me.
and say it and we can just,
All right. Will you raise your right hand?
we don't have a certificate yet. is the only
Yes,
reason I'm
that's-
saying that.
You solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
All right. Your roommate, Nancy Matthews, you indicated to the court that she had passed away.
Yes.
All right. And that's true?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
I can send him a copy of the death certificate.
If you move, it won't matter, but if you're gonna stay, if you're gonna pay instead, then we'll get her off the lease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor, I'm putting that, under line 10 and Matthews is deceased and dismissed.
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Still grieving, but I'm getting better.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
All right.
I have to stop for one thing.
Evergreen Apartments versus Jamesia Williams.
James Sink for the plaintiff.
I'll check in if you'd like to proceed, you may.
This is an action for non-payment of rent. This defendant owes $2,612.37 in rent. The costs are $172 for a total of $2,784.37.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ issue of 10 days. Evergreen versus Samantha Packer.
James Sink for the plaintiff.
Samantha Packer, not checked in, you may proceed.
Ms. Packer owes $3,791.26 in rent. The costs are $172 for a total of $3,963.26.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ issue 10 days. Evergreen versus Charlotte, is it Cambria? She's in town.
Hi.
Hello, do you have a camera?
Sorry, I'm trying to get it to work.
All right,
Um,
right. While you work on that, how much is owing?
A total of $2,825.64.
All right. And ma'am, how do you intend on getting that paid? Did I lose her? Ms. Cambria? Not responding. Ms. Cambria, you there? You try to send her a message. Let me pass this matter to you.
You might want to look at the register of actions on this one.
A bench warrant, Just 2 words, but they hit like a gavel's thunder. Somewhere, someone's about to lose freedom again. Not for a crime, but for absence. Absence in this world has a price.
Is she?
Now she's.
No, she's gone.
Maybe she's having that.
Okay.
I'm letting her back.
Okay. All right, Miss Tabria, you there?
And $888.15.
Sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm working with, Hawk now. She wants documents and I'm sending my profit and loss statement to her. And, I'm a licensed barber. My business slowed down, but it's picking back up.
Don't blame me for that.
Yeah, you need it.
You can blame me.
My business is picking up. So I've had some help from DHS too. They've gave me some food assistance to help me out. And Hawk said they could pay the 3,000 if I qualified, and I have to pay the remainder, like 700.
Oh, well, yeah, well, it's 888 now.
Okay.
But you gotta pay that before Hawking now.
Right.
So when do you think you can get that paid? 26,
The 800, the
about $900.
900. Okay. I'm gonna pay 1,000 to my rent, because I got something going on with my leasing office. Susan Wall over at
Okay, so
Says he made an agreement to pay 1,000 on Monday.
Monday.
Monday. So you're gonna pay 1,000 this Monday,
Yes.
which is the 19th. All right. So if you pay 1,000 on this Monday, then that's gonna be under 3,000. I don't know what Hawk's gonna do or what they're gonna say. So I'm gonna put this over 1 week,
Okay.
okay? And then let's figure out exactly where we are and where we go. May 23rd, 2025 at
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
May 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So they'll send it to my house. Too.
You just go into no, they're not going to send you anything.
Okay.
Are they, will he get something in the mail?
They will send it out, but whether
May not
they
get it in time.
I don't know.
Okay. So
Next
that,
Friday, 3 p.m. Let me write it on your hand like a cop does.
could you write it on there?
Maybe I'll put down 5. You won't show and I can get it.
You can, the other thing you can do is you can go down to our front counter, give them your name, they'll come down and get the file and then they'll print you a notice.
Okay.
Okay?
23rd. Okay.
23, 3 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Court calls the case Glencoe Oaks versus Raymond Sendek.
James, thank you for the plan.
Ready.
Gonna write his appointment number.
Okay.
Your Honor, the total is $3,759.24.
Sir, how are we gonna get that paid?
With work and everything, I told you last time my wife's bank account got froze. It still never got unfroze. So with me being able to get it down as much as it is, that was with me working major overtime, and I'm still gonna do that. If you could give me like, adjourn it out for like 2 more weeks, I should be able to get all that out.
Did we get all this paid into this?
Hopefully, as long as no other bill comes up. If not, I would have it close enough to where if you said, did a judgment, before that 10-day judgment, I would be able to have it paid off for sure.
All right, I see.
I've been working like 11 hours a day, 6 days a week to get this all taken.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think you can get it paid before the 30th?
Before the 30th, yes.
You can. Okay, so what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna find that there's not a tribal issue in this case. I'm gonna grant a judgment for possession. Okay, but I won't make it 10 days. I'll give you till the end of the month to get it paid.
All right.
Fair enough?
Yep, that works for me. I'll
All right.
definitely.
So I'll grant a judgment for possession. An amount of 24, and no writ, the writ date is the 30th. All right. You still haven't unfroze that?
Nope. And she's had two paychecks because her HR didn't switch it, go into that account too. So yeah, that was just another just kick down of, let's figure this out, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Gulfside Lakes versus Patrice Haywood. Go ahead. Were you ready on yours?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let me get this one and then I'll.
Hello.
Hello, Ms. Haywood.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Okay, where's she at this point?
It was 127302.
1273. How are we gonna get that?
Fine. Well, I'm waiting on my full payroll check. I received a partial one and I deposited that. I'm paid net 30, so if they're late, it puts me in financial hardship.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, it'll be here any day, hopefully.
When you say any day, when do you think you're gonna?
Well, they're extremely slow, so I mean, at least 10 days, possibly, if that's available to me. If not, whatever you say.
All right.
She did pay almost 3,000 on the 7th.
On the 7th?
Yes, sir.
Brian Gerard's turn. 4 cases, thousands owed, and no release date. The courtroom air thickens. Debt has become its own form of incarceration. How do you pay your way out when the cage is financial?
Give you a shot. I'm not gonna give her a judgment at this point. You think in 10 days it's gonna?
The most you can give me would be fantastic.
Yeah, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna adjourn it out to the 30th. I'm not gonna do a judgment at this point. Is it, what's that? At 3 p.m. Okay, Miss Haywood? They just start talking, don't even pay attention to me. I'm just sitting up here. Ain't nobody listening to me.
I am listening.
We're good.
No, Mr. Fink had got all your attention and just said, don't pay attention to the judge. Here, I'm gonna tell you what to do. That's what was going on. And I'm hurt.
I didn't think I had all her attention.
All right, Ms. Haywood, I'm gonna adjourn your case out to the 30th at 3 p.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we're gonna get there. It's been,
I know.
all right.
We're friends now.
Yes, exactly. All right, Ms. Haywood. I recall the case of Huron Vista versus Williams.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
Emily Bill for defendant.
All right, where are we?
So AAHC has brought her rent portion down to 0 effective March 1st, and it looks like we're just still waiting for that to hit there. So that will take the balance down to under the SER limit, and so as soon as we can get an SER, like an accurate ledger from them showing that, then Ms. Williams will be able to SER to cover court costs.
It looks like there'll be a reduction of $685 once we can do an inspection of the unit. I assume it has to pass also.
No, it did pass. So they've been paying, they just had her at too high a rent because they had to wait for her to file taxes in order to adjust her self-employment income.
I'm just looking at my note.
Okay.
But maybe an inspection? Noted.
That's what it says.
Okay,
So then we take it down to,
isn't that pretty? Is it very quiet? I'm so sorry.
am I looking at the wrong one?
We're on Williams, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
almost 1,057. And what do you say is gonna
Yeah,
happen?
so 564 in rent payments is gonna come from Ann Arbor Housing.
When?
I don't know. I mean, they've already restarted her down to zero, so as soon as they can process that payment, I would expect to see this within 2 weeks. I'm not sure the timeline.
What's the
We
balance?
know what's gonna happen when you do a COD, right?
Right?
Because you use your personal guarantee.
Well, yes, I can guarantee that's gonna happen. The other issues is I do believe that she paid $70 around February 22nd. Check and see if something might have been missed. Because she definitely had like some money that she paid when she moved in addition to the jetty deposit.
Did you say that? February
It
what?
was when she moved in, which I believe was the 21st or 22nd, she paid approximately $70. I don't have that screenshot with me now, but I can get it to
It
you.
might be that's what this credit is. How about if we adjourn it 2 weeks? We'll hopefully.
Sounds good.
it. Otherwise, maybe we can do a COD to submit to the court before we all have to come back.
Sounds like a plan.
May 30th, 2025, 3 p.m. I was gonna do it. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you.
Southside Lakes versus Betty Nickel. Hello. Your name?
Betty Nichols.
Yeah. And
Hi, Mr. Fink. How are you?
How are you?
Nervous?
nervous?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I just hate speaking in front of people in public.
Me
Public
too.
speaking.
Well, this will be good practice.
Yes, it will be.
Her total's 48, 46, 31.
All right.
Just me till Wednesday. So I did receive my check. It is in the mail. I mean, it isn't just waiting on the bank to release it. They told me today they can give me 1,000. So if that will suffice, I can make $1,000 payment today. And then Wednesday, the balance.
You're gonna have the balance. You'll have everything.
Yes.
All right. So here's what I'll do. Let me adjourn it out 1 week to the 23rd,
Okay.
2025 at 2 p.m. And you'll get it paid. And if you haven't paid before then, they'll likely dismiss, and then you don't have to come back here and talk in front of anybody.
Then I won't see you.
I know.
And
That's what I'm talking
you.
about.
And you.
You see this? This is what you paid. March.
Mhm.
This is what you destroyed. So consider this a lecture from your father. Okay?
Then I'm back to work. Somebody didn't pay me. Okay.
All
You
right.
got me together. We'll be on time every month.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
You
Thanks.
take care. Southside Lakes versus Bonnie Jackson Brandon is Dewan winner mate.
James Sink for the plaintiff. This balance is $1,752.86.
Sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have a meeting with Housing Access on Monday, and a meeting with another person, Ozone House. They say they're gonna help me, pay the balance. I have a meeting with them at 10:30 on Monday.
On Monday?
Yes.
So you have two meetings on Monday.
Yes.
There'll be a chance to have those meetings. Here we are, May 23rd, 2025, 2 p.m.
Hey,
Oh,
I need that last one back. I think I gave you the wrong judgment.
Did he?
Betty Nichols. Good.
All right, we'll see you in a
Okay.
week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I didn't look closely at the name.
A quiet shuffle, a new defendant, and another life on hold. Every transition feels mechanical. Names become cases, cases become debts. Justice here isn't cinematic, it's routine, relentless, and oddly human in its small mercies.
Gulfside Lakes versus Deon Brown.
James Fink for the plaintiff. Your Honor, what was the adjourned date for Mr. Winmate?
23rd.
Thank you. Mr. Brown's balance is 198.47.
198.47.
How you doing?
Good, Mr. Brown.
I'll be able to make half of the payment next week on Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday I can pay off the balance.
So you can pay, what, about 100 on Wednesday, the 21st. All right. The balance paid by the 20.
Yes.
Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Then, Mr. Brown, I'm just going to out to 2025. 3 p. Get everything paid. You don't need to come back.
Okay.
That means I like seeing you.
I like seeing you.
All right. Good. All right.
Well, that's good because we spend a lot of time together.
Wow.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take care. Wow. Wow. Gulfside Lakes versus Christopher Knapp. Christopher Knapp, he's not here, Mr. Fink.
Yeah, this is an action for non-payment. Mr. Knapp owes $3,745.26 in rent. The costs are $172. Requested a default judgment for possession only in the amount of $3,917.26.
Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. Peninsula Place versus Brianna Johnson.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
Hello. Keep the hands out. All right. What's your name?
Brianna Johnson.
All right. How much do we have over?
$2785.98.
All right. How are we going to get this paid?
So I got a thing set up with Hawk. We had some communication issues for a couple weeks, but they finally like starting to do something, but I don't know. I guess they waiting on
They got their act together.
yeah, something like that. But they told me they just need to hit up the landlord and stuff, and then we just waiting to see after that.
So they need information from the landlord?
Yeah.
All right. Well, give you an opportunity to get that done. I'm not sure what's entirely going on over there. But May 23rd, 2025, 2 p.m. Okay, in person. Thank you. The Haven versus David Demara.
James Fink for the plaintiff.
Hello, sir. What's your name?
David DeMel.
Okay. And what's his balance?
$1,622.26.
All right. When do you think you can get that?
I got it next Friday. I get paid next Friday. I'm caught up.
Okay, so you get paid on 23rd?
23rd, yes.
Okay. Would you be able to get it in before the close of business on that date? Or
Yeah.
about what time is it? Could you get it in before noon?
Before noon on 23rd Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, get it to the landlord before noon. I'll just, rather than do anything else, I'll just adjourn your case out 1 week, 2 p.m. Okay? If you got it paid, then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to come back and see me.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, take care. The Haven versus Mary Heineman.
James Singh for the plaintiff.
Hello. What's your name?
Mary Heineman.
All right. Where are we on our case?
Oh, me or you?
Go ahead.
I've been in communication with Hawk and sent in all the documents that they requested, paid it under 3,000. So I'm waiting to hear what their decision will be.
All right.
I also, sorry, I start a new job next week. And I won't get my first paycheck until June 15th, but my mom said that if I can get the balance paid off, she'll pay for June. So there is some plans.
Your mom said that?
My mom said that, yeah.
Is that who's with you?
No, that's my girlfriend.
Pardon?
She's also going through the process. That's my friend.
Got it. Okay.
Neighbors,
I thought maybe they were sitting over there just chatting. I thought I was here. Okay. Versus Karina Kessler. Hello, I apologize for misidentifying you.
That's okay. I thought that we had a relationship. I've only been here 4 times in the last year.
You know, and I'm saying, no.
Okay.
Bad joke. You're right. My apologies.
I promise you this is the last time. I just got an amazing job starting
She's got a plan.
Monday.
She's got a plan.
I got a plan. Yes.
We've signed a proposed consent judgment. It calls for rent in the amount of $29.9837, cost of $175 for a total of $31.7337. She is certain that she's going to have it paid by the redemption date of the 27th. And I've seen evidence that she won't have any trouble with that. And she was happy to sign it and not come back. And
Yeah, apparently because
I think we are all very pleased.
Why not? She doesn't want to come back. All right.
Sir, may I approach and shake your hand?
No objection.
Yes. Thank you.
And I will see you on YouTube.
All right, yes, ma'am. All right. I've signed the judgment. And ma'am, I do have to advise you if they didn't, you have 3 business days to think about it since you're unrepresented by counsel. If there's some confusion, some misunderstanding, or some right you believe you didn't assert, you'd have to file a motion within those 3 days. All right? You take care of yourself. And Evergreen versus Keith Young, that matter's dismissed. And I think that's it for you for that block. And then I'm gonna let them start the tape and then come back out, and start my 2 o'clock block. Court stands adjourned.